It took 5 hours to get racing underway on day 5 of the Louis Vuitton Trophy in La Maddalena, but it was worth the wait. The breeze finally came in at about 12 knots and building as Synergy led BMW Oracle Racing off the line. After a tight first beat, James Spittle used his starboard advantage to take the inside line and control the play, carting the Russian boat way past the top mark.
Getting strong, early drive.
Karol Jablonski was on his game too, though, and kept it tight, riding the American stern as they began to power downwind. In a fascinating high-speed duel, Synergy tactician Rod Dawson urged Jablonski to get in a position to roll over Spittle. With both boats sailing on the edge, Synergy finally broke the overlap to take the lead. A 9-second deficit at the top mark, now a 6-second gain to the Russians at the gate. Back at the top of the course, it was payback time for Jablonski, taking his turn to cart BMW Oracle Racing even further beyond the buoy.
Come on, no, he's not.
Both yachts flew back downwind, 1 second dividing them as they fought for control.
Get it going here, guys.
Spittle piled on the pressure. Jablonski responded to his tactician's call to keep it smooth. Synergy protecting their lead and easing away for a win, greeted by whoops of delight on board as they crossed the line.
Great race, great win. You know, winning with BMW Oracle in 18-20 knots of breeze. It's not easy. We came from behind, you know, crew did an excellent job, you know, Rod was calling nice shots and we gave everything and we beat them and we ready to go for another races.
Controversy clouded race 2 between BMW Oracle Racing and Emirates Team New Zealand. With the breeze up around 18 knots, the boats were lively in the start box, with Dean Barker on the Kiwi boat getting the better of James Spittle.
Flag.
Barker tucked up the Americans early in the pre-start, but was rewarded with a penalty against Spittle for failing to keep clear. The blue penalty flag on the Empire boat haunted BMW Oracle Racing as they battled to put distance between themselves and the Kiwis. Barker kept it close, but on the advice of his tactician Ray Davies, not too close, keeping enough distance to prevent Oracle trying to engage and tangle it up and offset their penalty. As it turned out, they kept too far away as the race was turned on its head on the run for home. All of a sudden, the blue penalty flag was not flying on the Empire boat. The Emirates Team New Zealand afterguard looking back in consternation. It transpired that the Kiwis had been penalised for failing to keep enough tension on the forestay, a rule designed to protect the rigs. The umpires had spotted the infringement because the rig on the Kiwi boat was leaning too far forward. That handed the race to BMW Oracle, who could not now be caught by Emirates Team New Zealand.
Yeah, it was a good race. I mean, unfortunately, I made a mistake in the start and we got a penalty. But then JK and the guys did a pretty nice job of, extending for a lead around the last run to, have a chance at completing the penalty. And then as it turned out, the New Zealanders were penalised, so we didn't have to complete the penalty. But it's always fun racing those guys. They're certainly one of the strongest teams there.
A very, very close race the whole way around. Within 15 seconds, I think it was the biggest lead they ever had. So clearly never enough to get their penalty off. So we were in very good shape throughout the whole race, just keeping it close. So happy with how the guys went, and now there's obviously a protest issue which we'll have to go to the room with.